Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from near Capitan, New Mexico, out in the country, and it's a beautiful day. It's about 45 degrees. Well, let's find out. Hey Google, what is the time and temperature at my current location?
In 88316 right now, it's 52.
Hey Google, what's the date? Let's go, Google. You know, when you have a slow internet connection like I do with
Sunday, the 6th of May 2018.
When you have a slow internet connection like I do with Verizon, the home devices don't work really great because you ask a question and you can take a walk and come back and then they'll give you the answer. But be that as it may, it is a nice day. It is quiet out here. And inside here in my RV right now, it's about 68. Oh, hallelujah. Very comfortable. You know, I said good morning, ladies and gentlemen. One of the viewers, one out of millions, said that I say guys too much. You know, but you know, I watch other videos and that's the way people, they always start their video with, hi guys. You know, what else, I mean, what else do you say? Ladies and gentlemen, hi persons, hi males and females, hi Mr. and Mrs. or Miss. You know, there's only, the generic way to do it is hi guys, or good morning guys. But anyway, getting over that little hurdle, we'll move right along to the comments, which I've got a lot of. Not too many, because I kept up pretty good yesterday. This is on Chez Palais, or Chez Paul, or however you say it. It means what balls. Crazy. And I don't know if it's Latin or French. Now, a lot of people said it was Latin, but at the deal there, they told me it was French. But anyway, enough said about that. I don't really care what language it is. Hot Limited, this is on Chez Palais, Chez Paul, I think. Where's the beer? They serve beer. They serve about, I don't know, 12 different varieties of beer, you know, from different countries and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty neat place. You know, you mean for me? It wasn't even close to beer 30 for me. Shelly Smith on comment call. Hi, hey Rusty, can you recommend a couple of long stay RV parks that you really like? No, I really can't. I wish I could, but I can't. There's none that I have been in for long periods of time that I would recommend to anybody, including this one. Well, this one is a great place. Just that I won the lottery and got the spot with the bad water down the hill from where I am. See, they got two separate water wells, and on the one down the hill, most of the sites the water is okay because I checked a few of the vacant ones. But even some of those down there have an odor. But you know, I don't know why it is. I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to do my time here till the end of May, and then hopefully move to the mama bears in town. So anyway, sorry I can't help you with that, Shelley. Mike Butterfield. I used to tell Mom and Dad I was going to the library. Only way to get out on a school night. Somebody had their parents' car. We'd all pile in, park in the Burger Shack parking lot, surfers on one side, other people on the other side. I heard you. Yeah, we used to go to a little drive-in called the Creamy. That was the hangout in high school. Oh yeah, we'd just drive around it and around it and around it, and then we'd go down the highway about 2 miles to another place and go around it and around it, and then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And that was the night's entertainment. Driving Capitan, PJ Frog 10, looking closer for full-timer in New Mexico. Rusty, next time to go looking at the state, go to the Jimenez Springs area, northwest of Albuquerque. Beautiful landscape to video, and they have campsites. I may have been there. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, PJ Frog 10. Mark H, thumbs up to you. Popo 47. When you finish reading the books from the library, when you finish reading them, donate them back to the library. You will get the reputation of being the benefactor of the Capitan Library at a net cost of $0 to you. Okay. Yeah, it's I won't keep them because I don't have any place to put them. I mean, I've got a few books that I brought, some of my old classic favorites that I can sit down and reread 10 times and still enjoy them. This is Shay Paul, Popo 47. Rusty, your interviews are fantastic, everyday people. I have only a few channels I follow closely, and yours is one of them. Thank you. Well, thank you, Popo 47. A little pat on the back there. This is on Shay Paul. Tammy Amaral, great little town. Feliz Cinco de Mayo y gracias por los videos tan interesante. Well, gracias, señorita. Rosemary 12, moving to Capitan. Thank you for your videos, and I'm excited for your new town. Wish it could be me. Could be. All you got to do is do it. Driving Capitan. Michael H. I use a Berkey water filter for my drinking coffee water. Takes all that out. For showering, no big deal. Any Walmarts there? No. They have no Walmarts, no fast foods. There's not a red light or a blinking light in the whole town. Population, I think around 1,500. I'll have to check. I think it's around 1,500. Not many. Shelley Smith, comment call. Rusty, what would happen if you had to go to the hospital as in an emergency with your RVs, keys, wallet, etc.? I think about that if I were to have an emergency surgery and I'm traveling around. Well, hopefully that ain't going to happen. But I don't know what would happen. Whatever happens, happens. Shit, I ain't gonna worry about it. I mean, if I'm unconscious or whatever, I'll just have to deal with it when I come back to Earth. Shay Paul, I'm not going to worry about things in advance, is what I'm saying. Mike Cox, I believe if I could have any gift, it would be to speak many languages. Surprise the hell out of a lot of folks. All the best. Yeah, being fluent in 2 or 3 different languages would be great. Roger St. Martin, the library. Initially, I was going to give this video a thumbs down, but I was raised never to judge a book by its cover, so I watched it through. It was okay. There's a weak joke in there, a very weak joke. Well, Roger, if you want to give my videos a thumbs down, you do so. Okay? Don't bother me 5 cents. Dreaming Angels Reborn, thumbs up or better though. I don't know. I don't think it makes any difference. I don't even keep up with that. Went to the library. Dreaming Angels Reborn. What a deal! Yeah, that's it is a great deal. The library here is really neat. And what they told me too, I think I mentioned it in the video. In the fall and winter when it's cold, they have a fireplace in the library with some big sofas and recliners in one area. And you can go there in the day or evening or whenever and sit there by the fireplace and read books if you want to. Thought that was pretty cute. Driving Capitan, Shelley Smith. I don't see a car anywhere. It's all trucks and mobile homes, LOL. Yeah, that's not much. There's not much traffic in that town, I guarantee you. Janet Clement, sharp as a tack, as they say. Walter Pendleton, glad you found your spot. I will be heading north the end of May, buying a rooftop tent for my 4Runner. Well, good luck with that, Walter, and enjoy your travels around. It's whole world out there, baby. Tiny Homes. This is Fry Bry 01. And there's a little cottontail out there to my left. I just saw him. There he is right there. See, you don't see much I haven't seen much wildlife here at all. Well, they're in a little drought. See, the wildlife's not stupid. They're not going to stay in an area where they're going to starve to death. So they've had a drought in this area for a while. Most of the wildlife has migrated to greener pastures. Since this is on the Tiny Home, Fry Bry 01. So does that mean people who have cabins in the mountains, etc., which are used mostly for vacationing or hunting, and have been there in the family for generations, are now called tiny houses? I don't know. I really don't know. Mabel Lane, happy reading. John Grissom, a good author. Yeah, he's okay. I'd have got somebody else, but they didn't have anything I wanted. Derry Todd, Peeping the Crocs, okay. This is on the My Pod. I guess he saw my shoes. I guess he saw my shoes. Jeremy Goulat or Gouillet or something. Oh, this is on the Sunray. This little guy is just speakers in a bed. Not really, but geez, the speakers. This thing is so small, you only need one speaker. LOL, I agree with you. You don't need any, in my opinion. This is Library Andrew Vanka. Vancha. My favorite author. Yeah, he's good. The book you need to read by John Grisham is The Painted House. The name of the book is The Painted House. It's totally different than anything he's ever written. But it's a good story. James Artis, Shea Paul. I've played with Bill Paxton. Really, he knows that guy. I could speak Spanish and Chinese better than I could speak English, but not using it, I pretty much lost it. Can't believe how much Capitan and Carazozo have progressed since 2014. Great video, Rusty. Thank you, James. Library, James Artis. I used your affiliated Amazon, but forgot to use it again. I was in a hurry. The library people there were good to me a few years back. Yeah, well, thank you for thinking about the Amazon link. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're nice people. Donna McKee, good for you, Rusty. Reading is always a good thing. I never tire of it. Good exercise for the mind. Yeah, it's a good way to take a vacation or travel the world and never leave your home. Craig W. Hunt, Library, Old Man Rusty, books are obsolete. You have Alexa to read to you, LOL. Yeah, I know that. I got a Kindle too, but I still enjoy picking up a book and reading it. Juanita Clifton, cool setup, Rusty. Thanks you. Dertrixa, picking the bass, playing the blues. Greetings to you, sir, from Germany. Well, Prost. Wie geht's, Dertrixa? Good morning to you, boy. Scotty Thompson's got a bunch of them here. Let's get them. Cool comment call, Rusty. I hate scammers, Rusty. Cool comment call, Rusty. I might get a Windows 10 tablet. I like Windows tablet better. They have better GPS, Rusty. Cool Che Palais, Capitan, New Mexico restaurant. Was it good food, Rusty? They have good pizza. I haven't tried anything else. Cool Capitan, New Mexico Library, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Appreciate your comments, boy. And here's Brian Folks. He says, Rusty, I'm not sure how you've made it this long. What, 70-some years? Yeah, 72. Without telling us what you already know. It's amazing you're that old. You statistically should have died without us. Dude, enjoy every breath. Wish you billions more. Yeah, I hear you. No, I feel pretty good. You know, I may be around for another few years. Who knows? Let's get up here. We got about 4 or 5 more here. MMP Cody, this is Driving Capitan. Wow, I missed a lot. Been working a lot lately. I'm catching up. Well, get caught up, MMP Cody. John Gertbach. Yeah, that's awesome. He's talking about the library. He liked that. Brenda Coetta, love Grisham. Some are hard to put down. Happy for the great library. Seems like libraries are dying a thing. Yeah, the fellow that showed me the library, and named John, he's an older guy. He's about 80, I guess, in that range. But he said their attendance is down about 2/3, you know, and I believe that. You know, there's nobody checking out books, but you know, certainly because you get everything on the smartphone. You know, you can read books on the smartphone. You can listen to music on the smartphone. You can have it read to you. You know, so you know, I mean, the libraries are really a dinosaur. They're dying. They're just going away. But anyway. This is the last one. Dennis M. at 113 on right. Isn't that the tiny cabins that are for rent? Yeah, they have some bed and breakfast. There's 3 or 4 little cabins on the right as I go into Capitan. And I've often wanted to go in there and talk to them and do a video about those things. But I've never seen anybody around, and I don't see a phone number to call them. You know, but I will. I'll get to them because I got plenty of time here in this area. Maybe it says maybe you could do a video on them. Yeah, I might. I might do a couple of videos on them because they would be very popular, and they're neat little places. I mean, they're just little one-room buildings that are set up there for bed and breakfast. They're for sale too. I saw a for sale sign. So anyway, Guys from somewhere near Capitan, New Mexico, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires, anytime your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. I certainly appreciate it. And for those for those of you that are and have, I sincerely appreciate it. And what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will help you, what? Lose weight, if that's what you want to do. What else? Take deep breaths, breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's good for you. What else? Stretch, walk. I'm fixing to go into town and do my walking again today. It's just nice. It's just pleasant to walk around that little town. I don't know why, but there's very few dogs. None of them are loose. I haven't seen any out in the street yet. And so yeah, it's a very pleasant walk, and I enjoy it. Here's okay, but walking out there on that BLM land, it's got patches of grass, you know what I mean, just little clumps, and so it's not easy walking out there, you know what I mean. It's kind of it's not easy, but it's pretty, I will say that. But anyway, what else? Let's see, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind. What you let in are ingredients, so don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside your head, and particularly do not let the news media jerk you around, because it's gotten to the point now you never know if they're, but in fact you almost have to assume it's a lie and then try to dig out the truth, but anyway, yeah, don't let them jerk you around, okay? And try to enjoy your life one day at a time. That's what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting with life out here. Will I end up living out here? Who knows? I mean, I may stay a few months a year, but I doubt that I'll ever move out here permanently. I'm a native Texan. I'm a Texican. And I like my little home base in Central Texas. The climate here in the summer, and starting probably in May, all the way through the end of October, this would be a great place. I mean, climate-wise. But anyway, enjoy your life one day at a time, guys. And when I ordered a gimbal, and it'll be here on Tuesday. It'll take me a day or two to get used to it. But what I think I'll do is, I'll do comment call, and then later on I'll take a walk when I'm in town, and we'll just kind of take a walk around the town, and it'll kind of be like a drive where I'm talking to myself and y'all happen to be listening, and then I may do a drive, so we'll have 3 types of videos. We'll have comment call, and then we'll have the gimbal call, or we'll have walking tours, or whatever you want to call it, and then we'll have a drive, and then that'll make a nice rounded day, and I'll just do that over and 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 over. And here's a little rock I found. You can't see it. Maybe you can see it. It's got all kinds of little fossils in it. Little fish-looking things. Yeah, I knew you wanted to see that. Anyway, adios amigos. Bye-bye.